Do you see what I did there? I walked through that doorway. Something that I do every day. But when doorways of opportunity come before us, it takes us forever to decide if we're going to go through it. We become anxious and we don't know what to do. I'm going to share with you a transitional period of my life where there were many doorways in front of me and what I decided to do and what doorway I decided to choose. When I received my college acceptance letters, I had to choose whether I wanted to go to a school that offered me a full-time acceptance or if I wanted to go to a school that I was on a wait list for and had to wait and figure out if they were going to accept me or not and what I had to do. So I decided to go to a school that gave me the most financial aid because I thought it was the most reasonable thing to do. But I didn't want to go to a state school. I really wanted to go to a private school. So I chose Chapman University, which was my sister's alma mater, and they also offered me a good amount of financial aid. So I thought that was the best bet and the best thing to do. But I was only offered spring admin. So I had to wait, and I had another door. I had to decide if I wanted to wait it out and save money or if I wanted to go into school right away. And I decided that I didn't want to waste the time or the credits, and I didn't want to be behind. So I went to Cal State Fullerton, which is pretty close to Chapman, and I decided that I would go to a state school for a semester because they actually offered me a full ride, I'm pretty sure, during that semester. But I didn't want to stay there, and I wanted to challenge myself, and I wanted to accept Chapman's offer for spring admission. So I did that, but then I had to decide what I was going to do about living. So was I going to live in the dorms? Was I going to commute, which was off the table? And I decided that I was going to get an apartment there. And then when I came to Chapman, I decided to go into the dorms instead of getting another apartment because I thought that would be the only way to get involved and be included, especially since everyone already went through the awkward freshman phase of not knowing anyone. I thought if I threw myself into the dorms, even if it was mid the year, that I would meet someone. And I'm so glad that I did because I met my current roommates and my best friends, and the only way I would have got through Chapman was because of them. So I'm so glad that I decided to do that door. And after 3.5 years and exactly 9 days, I will be graduating Chapman, and there will be so many more doorways ahead of me that I'm going to have to choose to go through, and it'll never end. I know once that happens, later in life, more doorways will come up, and I'm going to have to choose whether I want to open them or if I want to close others. Every day, we go through doorways, whether they're big or little. I mean, you're going through a door right now. You decided to continue to watch this video instead of finishing it before I was done, and I appreciate that. So every opportunity we have is one door opening and another closing, and no matter what, if it's big or small, there will always be doorways and opportunities that we're going to need to go through.